I'm here with Samantha Hodge, who heads up our lettings team in Collinson Hall. And we're going to be talking about the lettings market as we find it in May 2023. We've been taking a look at the Rightmove stats, which are a useful reference point for us. And those are currently showing record rents in the east of England of approximately £1,190 per month, and Greater London at £2,500 per month. St Albans sits outside of Greater London, of course, and has a very different characteristic to the general east of England category, which extends all the way over to sort of Suffolk and Norfolk. So, Sam, first question to you is, whereabouts do you think we sit on our average rents at the moment?
So, I mean, currently we're averaging, for depending on property, one bedroom is about 1,100. If we were looking at two bedrooms, so say a two-bedroom apartment, that'd be around 1,500. And three bedrooms around 2,100. So it is still increasing. So having a look at stats from last year that we did, it's probably about a 7% increase on the rents, and
Okay.
they are continuing to grow.
Okay, and what's driving these increases?
So the main drive is a shortage of supply and a high demand. So a lot of applicants are applying for properties and there's just not enough stock. So the prices are continuing to rise. And yeah, it's just finding the right property for the right applicant.
Okay, and are you starting to see investors returning to the market?
Yeah, we work obviously very closely within the team. I speak to Ron quite frequently about what's happening on the sales side, and he's had many conversations with investors. They're looking to come back in, get new properties, widen their portfolio, which is fantastic because we really need it at the moment. I would say the highest properties in demand are probably two-bedroom apartments and one-bedroom flats.
Okay, and other than putting the rent up, what else can a landlord do to maximise their income?
So if landlords are looking to maximise income, the best thing would be to have a shortage in the changeover in tenant. So not so much of a gap. The best way to do that is obviously finding a reliable and proactive agent. And we've seen that looking at our stats, we're averaging around 18 days to get a tenant from the point of offer to moving in, whereas others are looking around 30 days.
Okay, and that 30-day, I think, was a national average from what we saw. Yeah, no, I can see that. So minimising voids to maximise income makes a lot of sense. And on the flip side, what advice would you give to a tenant hoping to secure a property at a time when there's clearly shortages?
So the most important at the moment would be being able to be responsive. So if they are applying for a property in the evening and they are putting their registration online, if they can provide as much information as possible, as soon as we call them in the morning, we can then pre-vet and get them booked in for their viewing. Because there is some instances where we have limited availability, whether it's access from tenants, and we can only book maybe a dozen viewings in. So if they're top of the list, we can get them in first.
And being top of the list is basically where we've been through as much information as we can beforehand.
Definitely.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Good. Okay. Well, it sounds like it's best for people to get prepared and ready to roll.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Thanks for that, Sam. Interesting times, and let's hope that we keep busy.
Yes, indeed.